Hey there Simmers, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little speed build of relaying out the apartment from our current Let's Play for the For Rent pack. So I'm going to start by taking out everything that we had in this apartment because I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but we came in at sort of the public zones and then in the back was the bedrooms and the layout just really didn't work. We didn't have enough space for kind of our office areas along with everything else. So we're gonna clean it out and try again. I'm starting by taking out walls and building walls for the new rooms and then transitioning the finishes over because I want to use the same type of flooring and walls for the new rooms. So I'm trying to get the wood in the hall, the stone in the bathrooms, that like big banana leaf in the smaller bedrooms. I wanted to use that sort of like wainscoting with the wallpaper at the top for the large bedroom. And then this short wall is where we're going to use that to divide the hallway space from the kitchen area, adding in just a small window for the bathroom so that way they can have a little bit, and then rearranging the bathroom because the showers always have like the entrance on that one side. So I try to like work that around. And then the same with that bathtub shower combo. You have to have it open at the side where the faucet is for them to like get in and bathe kids and stuff. So that had to go in. The laundry, I definitely wanted a little room for that. So in this layout, we did actually have room to put that in. Our thermostat, which will eventually connect to all of our baseboard heaters. Figuring out how I want to set up this kitchen because some of those custom content pieces can't be used for corners. It depends on which style it is. And then trying to lay out a couple of items for the spaces, how we're going to use them. I'm not 100% sure at this point which room is going to be for which, so I'm throwing some stuff in. I know I kind of wanted to do a little bit more of a neutral wallpaper for their like working bedroom, so I kind of like tried to pick something that was, I don't know, very neutral. I like to go per area when I'm doing this for the things in our inventory. So I like to go by comfort and then like surfaces, that sort of stuff to try to get things out. Build some of the larger stuff. And then I was deciding where I wanted to put their baskets for their clothes. And I ended up putting it in their bedroom because it just felt better out there. Decorating all of the spaces. We have most of our main components at this point, so now it's just adding in some of the decorations, a lot of their paintings because we started out with a ton. Some that she's painted and then some that we bought. Our fancy book that we got from being in the author career. The large bedroom kind of is a hodgepodge of things at the moment. Oh, and I did flip that around so everything goes into that one middle bedroom for working. But I do end up changing stuff around for the largest bedroom kind of at the end because I went in there with a first person sort of view and I was like, I don't like this. So I do end up changing that. I'm trying to figure out where to add her paintings that she's done, and I ended up turning on move objects to try to get some stuff in. And then I realized I wanted more space in the kitchen area. So I pull the easel out and add a little bit more for countertops, put in a nice light over the dining room table, add some of their kind of accessories that they've got, put the lights over their sort of coffee bar-ish area, get their record player out that they really like to play. I really like that record player, so I'm glad that they use it. They're good paintings here. And then really just sort of decorating using the stuff that we have that we can put in. And then I started thinking about lights. And I thought it would be kind of cool if we had specific ones for over the side tables, and then also having wall mounted lights instead of ceiling mounted lights. I don't know, it just kind of seems like cozier, like candles and whatnot. So I kind of spend a lot of time going through the lights to try to figure out what kind of style do I want. Do any of these lights go with the style that came with the For Rent pack? And really the answer is not really. They're difficult to like find something that's not modern, but like, I don't know, like not super simple, like block things. So I didn't like any of our options, and I kind of go back to some ceiling mounted fixtures in some of the areas. I really like putting in those candles, so I did try to put a couple more of those in, and you can see like trying to add in the wall lights, they're really dim, so I had to pick like specific ones to put in that were bright enough. The idea is that you can kind of see the light fixtures on the walls if we wanted to while we're playing. And then I didn't like any of the ones in the hallways either. So for this one, I do end up putting the ceiling light in. I did sort of like those round lights, and then I was like, well, the door opens and it would hit it, which isn't really a thing in The Sims, but it kind of felt like it to me. And then I spent some time trying to figure out wall coverings or window coverings, and I didn't like any of them. None of them go with the style of this build. Some were okay, but they were in the way of the heaters that I didn't like, so I just took them out. And then picking a smaller TV cabinet with the better game box. So I did try to, I went through a lot of the TV cabinets. I wanted to get one that was even lower than what we have, but we don't really have anything. So the TV ended up going a little higher just so we can fit the game box underneath. And then I wanted to pull out plants. So I like having some green in this, and I kind of went crazy just in this one area. I put 3 plants on either side, and I was trying to figure out the colors. So I started with blues and yellows and whites, and then I kind of like went over to like some blacks and came back. So in the end, tried to pick some just very simple things so that we're not completely overwhelmed by what's going on. And I kind of like the way that it turned out. I added a smoke detector near the fireplace, and then added in the big system for the sprinklers so that hopefully if we have a fire, it'll catch it. And then here at the end, I was just showing the different spaces and going back in for the largest bedroom to figure out the colors for that, because that's kind of that walkthrough is when I figured out that I really didn't like it. So originally I thought about going with the fancier wallpaper, and then I was like, you know what, the For Rent was brighter. We had brighter colors before, so maybe I'll bring that back. But anyway, that's it for this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to see more, and I will see you again soon. Bye!